Hello everybody, today we're going to be working on a bar chart. And so the question we're working on, they asked us to modify the Turtle bar chart program so that the bar for any value of 200 or more is filled with red, values between 100 and 200 are filled with yellow, and bars representing values less than 100 are filled with green. And so the first thing we do is we import Turtle, which is to get the pictures drawn, and then we define. This is a function. So the first thing we do when we're using a function is to define it. We define the function, call it drawbar because that's what they asked us to call it. And then these are the parameters, t for the turtle, and then height is how high we want the bar to be. And then we use the triple quote docstring to give more information about the function. And this one is to get the turtle to draw bars of height xs. And so the first thing we do, because we want it to fill different bars, different colors, we first tell it to, we say begin fill, turtle.begin fill. And notice the underscore, because there's a space between them, we use an underscore, open and close, empty, and then we say t.lt. LT is the abbreviation for left, and it also gives us the angle. And they want us to move at 90 degrees because it's a bar graph. It has to be at 90 degrees, just like a rectangle or square. And then t.forward, FD is the abbreviation for forward, and we want it to move forward by the height, and then we want it to write the number, the how high it is, and then t.rt is the abbreviation for right, 90 degrees, another angle. T.forward 40, that's the angle. I mean, that's how many steps or units we want it to move forward. And then RT is for forward again, I mean for right angle, and then forward, left, and then we want it to stop filling the bar, and then we want it to move forward by 10. And so WN is equal to turtle.screen, and that's for the window. We want it to have a screen. And then WN.BG color gives us the background color. And I wanted it to be light pink. It could have been anything. And so we say test is equal to turtle.turtle. Also, you don't have to use test. It could be any other name, Alex, Joseph, any name. And turtle.turtle, this is like you're kind of defining the turtle program. And then we're saying test.pen size. This is how thick we want it to be. It could be 1, but I use the 3, which gives it not too thin and not that thick. And then xs is equal to this. So this is the range of heights. Each height is different, but it's a range of heights, a variation. And so we use the for loop here to get the uh, program to draw different bars. And so we say for A, it doesn't have to be A, it could be any letter or name. In XS, this is the range. So this is the range. XS is the range. And so we wanted to draw the bar test, and we wanted to draw the bar, which is the function, and then the parameters are inside. So this is the turtle name, test, and then A is because when we say for A and XS, we wanted to draw each and every bar of this height. And that's why we're saying for A, that's why we're saying A. And so now we wanted to get to certain colors. We want it to be filled with certain colors. And so it says if A is greater than or equal to 200, we want it to be red. And so we said if A, again the A, is greater than or equal to 200, we want test to be red, which is we want the space underneath the bar to be red. And then this is if else if or else if A is between 100 and 200, 100 inclusive, we want the color to be yellow. And if A is less than 100, we want the color to be green. And so this, we have the main loop function, which allows us to close the program. And we're going to go ahead and run it. And we get the bar graph. which for some reason doesn't work. And so we would have to edit it to get the correct colors. Yeah, and that's how you do it. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a, have a wonderful day or weekend. Thank you so much. Bye.